Hello and welcome back to Tuesdays with Tom. Now in the past, in regards to people who have dementia, you've talked a little bit about getting into their world. Can you talk a little bit about what you mean by that?
I actually call it going into their world. We need to find out what's going on with our residents. We're too quick to give them a pill, give them medications, when actually it's quite simple sometimes to deal with one of their behaviors. As an example, one of the large buildings I was running, it's over 200 residents. One of our male residents got up every morning about 5 o'clock and would come down the front desk and saying he had to go to work. And he would try and leave the front of the building. And got quite dangerous because one day he got out and he actually fell into a little canal. He was all right, but it's kind of hard to deal with. So I brought the family in and I said, your dad keeps saying he needs to go to work. And what did he do? What was his job? It's early in the morning. And they said he never went early. He worked for the county and he didn't have to be at work till 8 o'clock. And the grandson was there, and he jumps up and he goes, Papa, Papa. He used to deliver newspapers. He had to go up and about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, get up and go deliver newspapers. So now we knew what this gentleman was getting up for. And that particular building, about half the residents took the newspaper. So we asked the newspaper carrier, this was a Sacramento Bee, by the way, if he could be there at 5:30 and meet the resident and go deliver the papers with them. And it worked out amazing. He would be waiting, the carrier would come in every morning and they'd go deliver the newspapers, and he'd write the numbers, and my resident would put them in front of the door of each of the residents that took the paper. And then when they were done with the route, the newspaper boy would take them back down to the dining room. They'd have a cup of coffee, and then he'd walk them back to his apartment. And it was a very easy fix to a pretty scary situation. So that's what I mean by going into their world. Find out what's going on. Medication should be last resort, not the first thing we reach for.